Summer is officially here, and today we are transforming my entire home for the 4th of July. I'm sharing easy, beautiful ways to bring those red, white, and blue summer decor feels inside and out. Let's get to decorating. I first am doing a little DIY project so that way as I'm decorating, these can be drying, all of that. These pots were left at my house and I wanted to repurpose them, so I decided I was going to paint them white. They definitely are a little banged up, they're not perfect, and I think I regret doing them white. I wish I would have done black, but for the most part it did help them look better. You're gonna see the texture is just a little weird, and then this one that I'm spraying now is a little bit of a different texture. So my plan was to have 4 on my front porch, but I think I'm only gonna do 2, and at the end you'll see I only did 2 and then another small pot. So you'll just kind of see, but we're going to go ahead and spray this down. I did the satin finish with the blossom white color, and I really loved the color, and I ended up having to do 3 different coat on these, and you'll see I do the first coat and then I'm going to do the second coat here in just a minute, and then we will get to showing all of my decorating. I first wanted to lay out all of my decorations, that way I could see what I was working with. The only thing that I actually bought new this year was a few hand towels, and then I guess flowers and the spray paint for the DIY project. But other than that, everything that I had was from last year or the years prior. So I definitely wasn't spending a ton of money this year, which it was nice. I definitely think I could get a few more pieces along the way, but also 4th of July decor is one of those that I don't like to go all out. Just adding a few simple touches just for patriotic summer is just, I feel like, what I love. So I use the America sign on top of my mantle along with this bow banner. I can't talk. And I just love how simple that is. I did tape the middle, but it does fall down. I don't think in any of these that it has fallen down since. So basically it's just a normal banner now. So I might try to figure out something different for that space. And then I'm also just adding these bigger flags in my hydrangea vases that I have. And then for this little table, we're still kind of working on what I want to do decor wise for this space, adding a mirror, other wall art, things like that. So for now I just added a little flag. I feel like that's just a really simple way to add that patriotic touch, and you'll see that's what I do a lot throughout the house. It's just adding in these little flags, and it's just little reminders of the 4th of July and all of that. So that's super affordable. A lot of my decorations are from Hobby Lobby as well, so they have a lot of them from last year to this year, so you can go and find a lot of these pieces in your own home. I'm not adding a ton to the hutch, I just added this little towel, and then I'm adding a little flower to this space, and then over my black blanket ladder I'm going to add a flag too. I am just adding in 2 little red pillows. For Christmas and other holidays I go more all out, but like I said, I like to keep things simple, so I'm adding 2 little red pillows to the small and big couch, and then just this little red throw blanket, and I think it's just the perfect touch. I also would maybe add like a blue pillow, but I don't have any of those, so for now that's just what I'm adding. But here's a few more looks of what the living room looks like. I just love how summery and patriotic it all feels. As far as the dining room goes, I'm also just keeping things simple, rearranging a few pieces. I am going to be switching around one of my lanterns to the opposite side of this bottom shelf, and then this milk jug here I'm moving to the left. Adding the flag, added a little hand towel to that bottom section, and then adding in a few stars here and there. I also had a USA sign that I'm putting at the very top of the shelves, and then that little greenery piece is going to go on my kitchen table. I found I really like to have my kitchen table simple since it is small and we eat here every single day. It's just easier to have it be a smaller piece. So that's what I am planning for this little dining room area. Keeping things pretty simple here on the stovetop, adding this little flag hand towel. That's one of the new pieces that I got this year, and then that little America sign. As far as this car area, I'm keeping it pretty much blank. We are wanting to do peel and stick backsplash, that way this whole area actually comes together and it all looks the same. So for now I just kind of have left it blank, and then I also am trying to find a good utensil like crock that I can use so I can actually start to decorate this space. So for the time being I'm kind of just leaving it a blank space, which does work. It's not perfect, but it does work. And then I just was making myself a little flavored water, and then this flavor that I'm using today is the peach ring flavor. It's really yummy. Really all of these flavors are. I think my favorite is the, I can't remember if it's the unicorn or the mermaid. I think it's the mermaid I like more, but I just got that at Walmart, and it's just a nice little refreshing drink that's not just water, but it's also not like pop where it has tons of sugar. I'm trying to limit that as much as I can. But anyways, back to the decorating. We are going to decorate this little area. This has become my favorite place in the house to decorate. I just absolutely love the way it looks, and I'm pretty much keeping everything the same, just changing out that frame, and then I'm also changing out the hand towel, adding a flag and a candle, and I just really love the way this space looks, and it's definitely my favorite spot. are almost done with this kitchen space. I am going ahead and cleaning off this little area, and then I am just adding a little star to my little soap area. The soaps do not match at all, but I'm just trying to use up some of them that I have, and then we always have that Dawn dish soap. But here's a few afters of how the kitchen and some of the dining room are looking. And now that we have this area clean, I just want to go in and throw a little red pillow on my bed, just for, I don't know, that little touch of 4th of July. Really, I didn't add too much in here, and people always are commenting about my bed making skills, and let me tell you, I'm just lucky to make the bed half the time, and we're just gonna get it in it and it's just gonna get messed up. So really, I just am like, it's made, and I'm glad it's better than it not being made, and that's just kind of how I look at it. Now that I got all the decorating done on the inside, we're moving into this front porch area. I got everything cleaned off, swept up a little bit, and then now we're going to get to the decorating. I'm keeping it pretty minimal, not adding a ton. I just added that little red rug and then this little star one that is a front door mat, and then we had these extra chairs that we're not using. They're not comfortable by any means, and maybe in the future I would add a little cushion or pillows, but honestly, it's always windy here, so I don't really know if it's even worth it. It'll probably blow away, but you're gonna see in just a second we'll add more to that space. But for now, I needed to get to planting these flowers, so that was with the 3rd coat, and then I also am adding a few rocks and bricks just so it doesn't blow away, and so that way I didn't have to add as much potting mix into these planters. So that's what I'm going ahead and doing. I added a little bag to this one and the other one, and then I had a big bag. I knew I wouldn't have enough for all 4 of these white planters, so I just ended up doing 2 on this day. And I also did this because the more I had saw the different textures when they were painted, I didn't know if all 4 of them there were going to actually look good. So when I get those done, I'm going to go ahead and lay them out there and see if I like it, or if I should just find new homes for those. So that's what I'm kind of going with, but I used pink, purple, and then yellow flowers. And then as you're going to see, I kind of dump out the flowers, kind of rearrange them. I didn't want like huge clumps of the flowers. I wanted them to kind of be everywhere, so I was taking them out and individually kind of spreading them out amongst the area. And I definitely did not need to get as many flowers as I did. I definitely overestimated it, but at the nursery I was like, I think I need 3 of them. So I definitely will have homes for them. I still am going to have 2 other pots that I need, and then I also have a really big planter that I'm going to plant some of these, and then I think also maybe we'll plant some in our flower bed that I think would also be pretty. So that's kind of our plan with these extra flowers that we're gonna have, because you're gonna see at the very end I don't even use half of each of the flats, and I did 3 different pots. So definitely gonna have some extra, but we're gonna make our money's worth of them and find uses for them. But I think that overall these ended up looking really pretty, and I am happy with it, and I was able to save a little bit of money by not actually buying lots of different planters, but just reusing the ones that I already had. this is how the flowers ended up turning out, and I really love them. They just add a nice bright summer feel to the porch. It's definitely simple, but I can add more or just keep it the same way. But that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you're able to get tons of inspiration from this video and know that you don't need to add a ton of decor to your space, and you don't need to go out and buy a bunch of new decor. Just adding simple touches is enough, and I hope you enjoyed this video.